What's good? Let's go. Hey, Doormen back in the building. Man, listen, roll that Woo! All right. Doormen. That's an intro. If you didn't know, that was an intro. Let's get it. Doormen, episode 8, back in the building. Intros. They get it going. I understand now. I sound like Lethal Shooter. I understand it now. Today we got a quick episode, a couple of videos we're going to go through talking about the legal aspects. There was a couple of videos that I found, and one someone sent me, and it sent me down a rabbit hole of topics. But one in particular, talking about the legalities of doing security and things you don't want to do, why you don't want to do it. A couple of quick videos today, but some of them that I think people will find some value in. And then we'll also do one, don't be that guy. So let's take a look at this first one right here. It's this one,
This is absolutely a case I would take, even though that young girl did not get serious injuries. As lawyers, holding businesses accountable for stuff like this is what we do every day. We make them pay up big time.
Yeah, so I just wanted to show that really quickly. This is just terrible. Whoever this guy is, I don't know what this girl did, but I don't think there's anything that she could do to justify 2 hands choking the neck, unless she's got a weapon and she's trying to hit you with that weapon. But yeah, this is a field day for a lawyer. They're gonna see something like this. You're grabbing her neck, pushing her out. Just this visual right here. Somebody's going to look at, you could possibly do jail time behind something like this. Completely uncalled for. There's got to be a better way to carry someone out of a venue, out of wherever we are. This can't be the way. So I just wanted to show that, like, lawyers and things, they eat this kind of stuff up. You're choking this lady just to put her out, throwing her out. This is unacceptable. This is bad. So I just wanted to show that and show you what that lawyer said and let you know that, yeah, this stuff happens. People get sued all the time when it comes to misconduct, mishandling people. I mean, it could happen, and it could happen fast. Let's look at this situation. Here's another one I thought was interesting. This one involves a rapper, Lil TJ. Watch this.
Yo. Please, quiet. No. Be quiet. They're going to be fired. They're going to be fired. All right. Stop. Yo.
Nigga popped on Lil TJ, bro.
Okay, so this was an interesting situation. If you watch the video, right, you can hear, obviously, the guy here in the vest is security. Looks like he's part of Little TJ's personal detail. And clearly an altercation has happened. Now, the people are down the hall. Whatever happened initially, I don't know. I hear somebody said somebody popped off on Little TJ. So they may have had words, may have gotten physical. I don't know. But point being, now the threat is down the hallway. So the artist is upset. He wants some action. He's trying to get down the hall, and the guard is doing his best to hold him back, literally bear hugging him. I've been in this exact situation with clients. Literally, I'm wrestling and almost fighting with the client to keep them from doing something and putting themselves in danger. So this is a common situation you may find yourself in. So with this guard is grabbing him here. The artist is begging with him, please let me fight. Let me go. Right? He's saying, let me go. Let me fight. And he even says here, you're gonna be fired. This is the big point of this video right here. You're gonna be fired. Do not touch me. Right? He wants to let him do his thing, is what he's saying. I want to fight. Let me fight. You're gonna be fired. So it's similar to the last video, the two videos ago that I posted, when I posted guards doing a good job. And that older gentleman who was standing in front of Ray J, and I think I ended up seeing the guy's name was like Lemon or something. And he wouldn't let them fight. He was being a calming presence. He's standing in the gap, not allowing them to reach each other. That is why we're hired. So when you hire good security as an artist, understand good security is not going to let you fight. I'm not going to let you do anything that's going to mess up the bag. I don't want to let you do anything that you're going to wake up tomorrow and regret doing. So I'm going to protect your image. If you're too drunk or you're high or whatever you are, and it's a bad look, I'm not going to let people take pictures of you. I'm going to get you to the car quick. I'm going to protect you in every aspect. Part of not letting you fight is protecting you, because if you get knocked out on camera, career takes a nosedive, right? If you get into a fight and you end up killing somebody, career over with. If let's say you're in an altercation and guns get drawn and somebody else dies, you're still going to be held accountable as the artist. So as security, this guy did what he's supposed to do. You do not let your client, the artist, fight. It just doesn't make sense. If you want to fight, you shouldn't have security with you. That's just point blank, period. Now, if there was something that happened physically, like there was somebody coming up and trying to physically attack little TJ, that's different. Now, as a bodyguard, I got to get busy because that's a direct threat to your person. I can't allow that to happen. But that's not what this is. That person is down the hallway. Words were exchanged, whatever it is. This guard has to do his job, hold this guy back, which he does well. Even after he's threatened, you're going to be fired. You're going to lose your job. Doesn't matter. I'm here now. I'm not going to let you fight. I'm going to protect you at the end of the night. If you want to look at me and say, hey, you didn't let me fight, I'm going to let you go. You're fired. I can live with that. I can 100% live with that. But as a professional, what I can't live with is you getting shot, you getting stabbed, you losing your career, you going to jail. These are things that are unacceptable because that's messing up the bag for everybody involved. And the first thing they're going to say is what? Where was security? That's the first thing they're going to ask. So there is a responsibility on security. This guy did a good job. So I wanted to make a quick video today. I'm going to leave us with one. And this is just, this is a funny one. We're going to start a new segment called Don't Be That Guy. Don't be that guy. So don't be this guy. Let's watch this. So this was a funny one. Khalid, the singer, he's doing what happens. He's doing what artists do sometimes. He's running through the crowd. He's moving at a fast pace. And as the bodyguard, if you're ever in these situations and you're on a personal detail, if the client's running, guess what? You're running. And so this is just an unfortunate situation. He takes a tumble. Not only that, the first tumble, it's embarrassing. But that second one here, That's almost unacceptable. I want you to listen to the crowd. Listen to the crowd on the second stumble. The first one is funny, but there's two. They go, oh. Hey, shout out to that guy. I'm sure he's a cool guy, but no, that's a bad moment. You don't want to be that guy. As a protector, I'll just kick the camera. But as a protector, you want to be fit. You want to have your attire be loose, comfortable. So if you have to get down with the hands, if you got to take off sprinting, you might have to climb a fence. Your attire needs to be appropriate so that you can move and do whatever you need to do. And you need to be fit. You need to be working out, doing your push-ups, pull-ups, be on that treadmill. You got to stay in shape, because if your artist takes off, and if you got an active artist, you need to be just as active, if not more active. So that's another little thing to think about. And of course, you know how the game goes. When it rains, it pours. So yeah, you do something like that, and then they post this.
I begin to pass out. Then my head hit the wall. Boom. But I had a praying grandmother.
Y'all wrong for that. They wrong for that. But fun and games. But real life situations, real talk. You want to stay in shape, be ready for whatever can occur. And, that is funny. So, yeah, today we went over a few things, the legalities behind it. Lawyers eat up cases where people are over aggressive, where people do too much. Companies are lost behind it. It is a pretty substantial thing that happens. It's not just something to sniff at. If you do too much, you can cost your company their license. You can probably lose your license. You might lose your freedom. So you got to be careful when you're overdoing it, being aggressive like that guy was in that first video. And also, we saw the video with the guard doing his job even under the threat of being fired. We can't worry about being fired. We have to do our job. Shout out to that guy. He did a great job. And don't be that guy. So that's the show for today. Appreciate you guys tuning in. This has been Doormen. This has been episode 8. We're already up to episode 8. So as you guys have seen, we're almost at 14 minutes. I'm about to cut the video, but on Mondays, we're going to do what's called Mentality Mondays. And Mondays is going to be a thing not geared towards security. It's going to be something different than the reaction videos. And then there'll be another segment, which is called Rules to Rule, which is basically going over just kind of life stuff, right? You can't become the best version of yourself professionally if you're not seeking to become the best version of yourself personally. It's that old saying, you can't, what is that saying? You can't master anything until you first mastered yourself. Something along those lines. So we can't only talk about the X's and O's and the profession of security. We want to become better as men and as individuals first. And then as a result, we will become better at our craft, more controlled. We will make better decisions because our personal life is intact. So I wanted to leave you guys with that little bit. If you see those Monday videos, man, check those out. Those will help you. If you see the Rules to Rules one, check those out too. Those will help. I'm over my time. I appreciate you guys for checking in. This has been Doormen. I'm Chief, and I'll see you next time.